Hello and good evening, everyone. It's Sabah here from Lead Learner, and I would be taking your webinar sessions for Python, okay, for advanced Python. And this webinar session will be for 1 hour. And in this session, we would be learning about the platform, and you would be learning everything about which you need, like which is required to participate for the finals, okay. So let's start with this. Let's just wait for a few seconds. Like still students are joining this class. So let's wait for everyone. Like we can wait for 2 more minutes and then we'll be starting with our sessions. Okay. Okay. So we are good to start now. Let's start the session. I'm sharing my screen. Do let me know if my screen is visible for you. So here is a platform. This is your dashboard, which you have to use whenever you want to do practice for the sessions after the class. Also, if you want to do practice and all, then you would be using this dashboard. Okay. Then I'm sharing the link for the same in the chat box also. So even you can log in with your credentials. Like first of all, what you're supposed to do over here, you have to click on the link. You have to enter your registered email. Okay. And then you need to select your. Okay, let me just log out from here so I can show it to you how it will work for you. I'm just doing log out. Okay. Yeah. So once you will click on this link, you would be getting this option over here, which says students login over here. Over here, you need to enter your registered email. Okay. So mine is this one. So I'm just selecting this and I'll be putting it over here. It will share a verification code. Okay. And I have to add that verification code over here to log into my account. Let me just refresh it. Oh yeah. Trainer. And then I'll be pressing on send verification code. Yeah. So I had received the code over here. So I would be just copying that code from my email. Okay. It is 73287 like this. And then you need to press and submit. It will open your dashboard where you can see you're getting one option which says start learning. So whenever you want to do any practice or something, it will ask you for certain permissions. You have to allow it like this. Okay. And then you have to press on start learning to start with the puzzles. And we would be solving some puzzles over here and some activities, okay? And through this, you would be learning about Python. So the very first slide which you'll get over here, it says, let's get you started with Dave Space Adventure. So we are having one character over here whose name is Dave. And Dave is lost in the space and needs to collect energy bars to make his way back to home. Here is a demo video to help you understand the basics and get started. So if you want, you can just go through with this demo video. I'm playing this thing for you all. So you will also get the idea. So here is my Dave who wants to collect this energy bar over here. So right now I want to move my Dave forward, okay? So what I'll be doing over here, I will write Dave.step and how many steps it needs to go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you will successfully complete the first level, you can go for another one, okay? And in the similar way, you have to solve these puzzles over here, okay? But though it's a Python, we all know it's a text-based programming language and it's a really simple and easy programming language at the same time, right? So you have to write the commands over here. But even you can try with these options also, like if you press on the step button, which you're getting over here, it will write the code for you. Let's say .step. But before this, you need to select the Dave, okay? So before pressing on the step button, you have to select your character like Dave, then press on this button. It will write the command for you .step automatically. And then you just need to mention how many steps you want to move your Dave forward. 1, 2, 3 over here, isn't it? So I would be putting 3 over here like this. And then I'll be pressing run button to run it. And I got it. So in this way, learners, we have to solve these puzzles and we will be solving all this thing. And after the session, you can also log in into your account and you can solve these puzzles also. Okay? Clear so far? You all can keep your camera on. It's optional for you all. Okay? And you can show me the thumbs up and reactions like this. Clear? Okay, Juhi. Okay. Fine. Okay. So let's go ahead for the next level. My Dave is really happy over here right now. You can see. Okay, let me just minimize it. Yes, good. To go to the next step, you need to press on this button. If you want to replay the same puzzle again, you can press on this back and it will open the same thing for you. Okay. If you want to go out of this puzzle, you have this exit option. You can exit it over here from here. It will ask you, are you sure you want to exit? Yeah. Okay. Then again. So the selected course is Python Advanced and this session is for Python Advanced only currently. So for the learning, you have to press and start learning. Okay. Let me just give you introduction to the platform which we are using over here. This is about the skip page. So as we had already seen this video, so I'll be skipping this thing for now. Okay. So here is your name. You would be getting your name over here. Next to the name, which is really important for you, it's a menu. From here, you can check your progress. So currently we have different operations, like different levels over here, like level maps over here, then operation instructions over here. Okay. So for the stars, skipping levels, reading the instructions, you can just go through all these things. So you'll get a glimpse about it, like how to use the things. Okay. Python and maths tool. What are the maths tools are available? Like you can select Dave step 1, it will go 1 step. If you would be selecting Dave step 2, it will move 2 steps for you. If you are selecting Dave step 3, then it will go 3 steps for you. Right? Walking block forward. Turning blocks, we have some turning blocks also, like turn left, turn right. Okay. But we'll more focus on the text-based coding, okay, because we are here to learn the Python, not the broccoli. So we would be more give focus on the text-based coding. Clear? Thumbs up? Okay. Yes. Let's go ahead for the next one. Then you have the background story also over here. If you are interested in it, you can go over here and you can just run this project background story, which was there at the first page on the escape page. You will get it to know from here also, like what was the background story of it. Like it needs to collect the energy bar because my Dave want to go back to his home. So we have to help him, right? Makes sense? So these are the options which are available over here. So we have different levels over here. Currently, I had solved the first, right now I'm on the first puzzle. So that's why my rocket is over here. Then as soon as I'll progress, it will go to the next level, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, so on. Then we have another slide also. So like this, you have in total around 80 levels over here. Okay. And in each and every level, you would be learning something new. Okay. And as we'll go forward, the difficulty level for these will increase every time. Clear so far? Good to go ahead now? Okay, nice. Very good. So let's start with it. So as of now, my Dave is over here. First of all, you have to select the character by clicking on it like this. Okay, you will get its name over here. And before writing the command and everything, you have to make it sure. If you're typing anything over here like they, it comes in different color, right? And whenever I type anything over here, it comes in completely different color. What's the reason behind this? Any idea? Any guesses over here? You can use a chat box, okay? Oh, the link, yeah, sorry. Yeah, the hash mark, okay? Yeah, I would be sharing link also, sorry. You might have received the same link on your mail also, through which you had logged in. Here is the link. I had shared it, okay, to everyone. I'm sharing it again, okay. Okay, I got some answers. Like the answers are like, ma'am, the hashtag, right? Yeah, you are absolutely correct over here. Like you can see in line number 2, in line number 3, like 1, 2, and 3, I'm having this hashtag over here. But in line number 4, I don't have this hash. What's the meaning of this hash? Scratch your brain. It's really simple. Like hash is something like whenever you want to put comment for humans, for our understanding, at that time you have to use this hash symbols and you can put comments. Okay, so all these are for us, but whenever you want to give any instructions to our computer, at that time you have to write lines of code, right? Which you, in that you have to follow the syntax and everything. So at that time you don't have to specify any hash symbol over here. So this is the main difference between them. So once I will run the project, my computer will automatically skip line number 1, line number 2, and line number 3 also for me. It will directly execute the thing, whatever is available over here at line number 4. Oh, please, you are a grown up now. You can stop this thing. Stop scratching on my screen. Oh, okay. I think so. I need to do the changes. Okay, let me just check it. Okay. So yeah, you won't be able to scratch now, like you won't be able to write anything else on my screen now anymore. Okay, so is this hash thing is clear for you? Hash specify, like this is a comment over here, which is for us, for our reference, for humans, and it is not for the computer. So whenever I'll be pressing on the run button, it will execute line number 1, it will skip line number 1, 2, and 3, and it will directly execute the thing whichever is there at line number 4. Good to go ahead? Thumbs up? Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, so what's written over here? Our goal is to control Dave walking with blocks and collect all the items in the map. You have to collect all the items. Find the blocks that says Dave walk and drag it to the blank area on the right. Okay, we have to drag it to the area on the right. Like we have few blocks over here, okay? And we have to drag it to the right like this one only. Oh, I just clicked over here and it's in the hashtag over here. So you can see it says dot step. So we don't want it. So I'm just pressing Control Z to undo anything. If you had done anything wrong, you can just simply press Control Z. It will delete the thing for you and you will get the thing whichever was there before on the screen. Okay. Then what is the next step? Try to modify the number in the right block. Yeah, we have to modify the number. We have to mention the numbers manually over here, like how many steps you want your Dave to move ahead. Okay. And then click on the run button to see the effect. Okay. So first of all, before running the project, I'll go to line number 4. I want my Dave to move ahead, isn't it? So I have to mention this thing like I want to move Dave. Either you can mention it by clicking on Dave like this. His name will get selected over here. Or else what you can do, you can just simply type D with capital D because it's a noun, right? D-E-V, Dave. Then I want to move it. So you can use dot step function over here. S-T-E-P step like this. Then brackets. And inside the bracket, you have to pass the number, how many numbers you want to move your Dave. I want my Dave to catch the energy bar over here, which is over here. So it needs to move 1, 2, 3 steps. So you can write 3 over here. So either you can type it like this, or else there is another way. What is that? You can click on Dave. His name will get selected automatically. And then here's a step block. You can click on it. It will write step for you. Then you just need to mention the steps over here. So it's completely optional for you. But I will suggest you need to go with the first way where you have to type the code and everything. Okay. Once you're done with the coding, you have to press on the run button like this. And it will collect the bar for me. Okay. So I have completed 1 on 1. Then excellent. You have advanced on the 1 level. Then you can press on this. It will open the another level for you. Now what is written over here? Use Dave to move forward. Use number 1 represent the number of steps forward. Okay. 1 will move forward. 2 will move it 2 times forward. And 3 will move it 3 times forward. Clear so far? Okay. Okay, Ishita, Sai. Okay, I'm getting some responses over here because it's a comment. Yes. Yes, perfect, Ayush. If you'll put hash, then that particular code will not run. Okay. So we are good to go ahead now. Then we need to press on this right icon to go ahead. Then I would be getting another one. Oh, now I want right now my Dave is over here. It needs to go back like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So again, you have to make it sure that you will be pressing enter over here, or else whatever you would be writing, it will take it as a comment over here. And we don't want to add any comment. We have to write the program. So first you will be selecting Dave. Then you can click on it, step, and then it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So this time it is 5 steps, and then run the project. And we are done. The second puzzle also. Clear? Okay, good. Let's go ahead now. Oh, now control David block and collect all the items. Okay, so we have to go forward and we have to make it sure that we are collecting each and every item on here. So let's see how we can solve this puzzle. Okay, so I would be first selecting Dave over here, like DEV dot STEP strap. Then it needs to move how many forward? 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 3 forward. Run it. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Simple and easy. Okay, so it is a little bit challenging now. Use the Dave turn left, but we have comments, so it is a good practice before solving any puzzle. You have to go through the comment first, so you will get it to know what you have to do in this puzzle. Okay, so before solving this thing, you have to go through the comments. It's a good practice. So use Dave turn left building block to turn Dave 90 degrees to the left. By stitching the Dave walk building block under Dave turn left block, you can make Dave turn left and then move forward. Clear so far? So first of all, we have to make it turn. Why we have to make it turn over here? Because currently, as of now, my Dave is facing forward in this direction. Okay, so if I'll go directly forward, it might go forward and it will get crash to it, right? So let's make, let me just try this thing first to show you how it will work for us, okay? So first of all, what I would do, I know I need to take a turn, but I'm just moving my Dave forward, okay? So I would be just selecting Dave dot STED step and then 1, 2, 3, 3 steps. If I run the project, oh, an error over here. It says there is an error in line number 3 of the code. One or more, there might be one or more of your command has not yet been defined and the computer cannot understand how to execute it. Do you know what's an error over here? What did I done wrong over here? Any option, any idea? Yes, Chinmay, absolutely correct. Chinmay, Juhi, and Shivant and Sai. I wrote they with E capital and E cap. D and E, both the things are capital. Right, good observation. Very nice. So I have to put small e over here. So from this, what you get to know, we had learned from this, like my Python, it's a case sensitive language. Case sensitive, it means you have to be careful with the cases. If it is uppercase, you have to put uppercase. If it's a lowercase, you have to put lowercase only. Okay, clear so far? Got to go ahead now? Okay, so let's run this thing. Still it's wrong. It still is not correct. Let's try this thing. Oh, Dave cannot move across uneven or non-adjacent surfaces. Got your point. Why I'm getting this error? Tell me. A and A is different in Python. Yes, Neelam, absolutely perfect. Right now, I'm getting another this thing error over here. It says Dave cannot move across go front and turn 2 steps only. Absolutely correct, because there is an obstacle and Dave needs to move. It can move only 2 steps. It can't move 3 steps. That's the correct option. And like we can follow, like we have to achieve this energy bar. You can follow. You have 2 options. It's not like only one options you have. Actually, you have 2 options over here. Let me just explain you. Like either you can follow the straight path over here, take a turn left and then go forward and collect it, right? Or else what you can do, you can go forward 2 steps, then turn left, then forward, then turn left, forward, then turn left again. This is also possible over here, right? It's up to you. You can select any path of your choice, but you have to make it sure, like my Dave won't be able to step on this one. So I can go ahead for 2 steps only. Okay, clear? Let me just erase it. 2 steps front, absolutely correct. Okay, Dave cannot move out of the surface. He's standing. Okay, okay. So 2 will work for us if I'll follow the second one, correct? Oh, Dave has not yet collected all the energy boost. What is supposed to do now? It should take a turn left forward, left, then like this. So let's go for the easiest one rather than going this one that's a little big, complicated. You might find it difficult. So yeah, let's select Dave first by writing his name, D-E-V. Then we'll call a function by putting dot over here, dot, and which function we have to call? We have to call step function, S-T-E-P step. Sorry, we have to take a turn left function, isn't it? If we'll go for step, it will start moving forward only. But we don't want it to move forward. It should take a turn first. Am I right over here? Oh. Isn't it? Okay, good, good. So which one is turn left? Tell me. This one or the other one? Oh, I'm clicking on it. Turn left. So this is your turn left. And if you click on this, it will take the turn right. So first block is your step block. Then we have turn left block. Then we have turn right block. And it is really simple and easy because you have symbols over here, like turns over here. So you would be easily able to recognize all these things. So it should take a turn first. So if I run this project now, after taking a turn, it will just change the face of my Dave. It will start facing down like this. Now it's absolutely perfect. It should go only forward. So we can continue our work now. You have to go to new line. You won't be able to write the command next to it only. You have to go to new line, like line number 4. Again, you have to select Dave because I want to move my Dave over here. So DEV Dave, okay, and D capital, it's a case sensitive, DEV Dave dot step, STEP step, and then you have to select the steps. How many steps you want to move it? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We want it's 4. So I would be selecting 4 over here and I'll press the run button. It will take a turn, then 4 step, and here is my energy bar after too many attempts. If you write Dave.turn, it will move 2 types in left. Let's try this thing. Okay, I got one question from Neelam. It says, if we write Dave turn left inside the bracket, if we put 2 over there, then what will happen? Let's try this thing. Let's see. If I run the project, oh, error in line number 3. Turn right cannot have args. Args stands for arguments. Whatever things we are putting inside the brackets over there, those are missed arguments for the function. I think it won't because that operation doesn't accept numbers, right? Yes, it doesn't accept number. So what you can do, if you want to turn twice, simply just copy the same thing, turn left, and then paste it again, and then run it. It will take 1 turn, then 2 turns. Clear? So this is how you can make your Dave to turn twice. You can do it thrice also, 4 times also, so it's up to you. But yeah, it will not accept any argument like 1, 2, 3, 4, any number as an argument. Okay, is your like you got your answer, Neelam? Good? Good to go ahead? Did I answer your question? You can turn on your camera, show the thumbs up, or else you can just react in the message also. Not an issue. Okay, Ayush says, okay, good. Okay, so I'll be putting over here step, Dave step, obviously, DEV Dave dot STEP step, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 steps, and then hit the run button. So with this, we have successfully completed this level also. Well done. Let's go ahead. Thank you for your help. Okay, so what we had learned from this, we had learned how to use turn left, and we had learned how to use turn right also to change the direction of the Dave. Good to go ahead now. Let's go. Okay, now again, I'm getting a little similar to the Dave turn left block. The Dave turn right block is also available. So which will make our Dave to turn in 90 degrees to the right. So we'll use that first. Make sure, like, if I'll directly click on Dave over here and if I'll directly take a right turn, what will happen? What's happening over here? Yes. And run, I had run it. Oh, I'm not getting any output. Error. Yeah. It's a comment. Yes. Perfect, Sai. It's a comment over here. We have to make it sure before selecting your Dave, before clicking on the button, you need to enter. You have to come out of the function. Okay? Comment, sorry. It's a comment. Yeah, now it is no more any comment. So if I, with the turn block, it will take a turn right. Yeah, it just turned. So it should move ahead also. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps. So again, I would be writing Dave.step. step. Then inside the brackets, you have to put 4 over here. And then if I run the code check, this is what I'm getting over here. I just want to show you one thing for your just for your knowledge. If you have noticed one thing over here, while writing Dave, I had written over there D capital, right? But for step, S is not capital. But if you notice one more thing over here, which is for turn right, T is small and R is capital, right? So this is known as camel case. Camel case is something where you will keep your first letter, first word small, okay? And then it won't allow us to put spaces over there. So that's why, to make it differentiate, we are putting R capital, second word's first letter capital. So this is something which is known as camel case in Python. Okay. So with this, you would be easily able to read it out. If I keep everything over here in lowercase, like turn, lowercase everything, right also lowercase everything, then it might be a little difficult for the user to read out this thing. So that's the reason why whenever we concatenate, like whenever we keep two letters together, we'll keep the second letter's first word capital. Like you can see over here for turn right, and it is there for turn left also. Clear? It's a function name. You have to take your right, you have to take your left. That will be easy for you. Okay. So it's Dave right. Like if you'll face, like right now, my Dave is facing this side. So if I'll face in this direction, so my right and Dave right is similar. So this is how you will get it to know in which direction you need to take a turn. If my Dave is facing in the north, then you have to face in the north direction, and then you will be easily able to get it to know like in which direction you need to take a turn, whether it's a left turn or the right. I hope so I'd answer your question, Julie. Okay. So you have to, the simplest way to find the turn, like if you're not getting this comment, then I also know it would be a little difficult and this thing for you to find out the turn, in which direction you need to take a turn. So it's a simple thing. What you have to do, face in the same direction as the Dave is facing. Okay, face like this, right turn. It needs to go right, correct? If the Dave is facing in the north direction, up, face in the same direction, and then just have a look to the path. Let's go ahead. And I got it. So you can check your progress also. Like you have this menu option over here. So from here, you will get it to know I had successfully completed my 5 levels over here, and I'm on 6th one right now. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. What it says. Oh, it's a little tricky. First, we have to go forward. Okay, what's a comment over here? Let's go through the comment first. Put multiple blocks together and they will execute from top to bottom. Yeah. Whatever we are writing, have you noticed this thing? Why I'm putting turn left only before and then move 10 steps? Why not step first and then turn? Why? Any idea about it? Like you can put your comments in the chat box. Like if we'll go to the previous one, you can go to previous one also. Like you just need to open your menu. You can go to your fifth one. Okay, it will open the previous one. So while solving this one, what we did over here, we first took the turn, like Dave, and then turn right was there, correct? Turn right, and then Dave, oh, step was there, correct? Step 4. Okay, so I got one answer from Revan. It says then the first statement will work first and they will fall off. Ma'am, can we write the course in mobile phone? No, probably Ninam, it won't work on your cell phone. You can try with your laptop or something. Okay. Yeah. So it's a like whenever we talk about coding and a programming, it's a set of instructions which follow the sequence. So here the sequencing comes in the picture, into the picture. Sequencing is something you have to break down your problem into different steps. Like over here, my goal is to catch that energy bar, correct? But for catching that energy bar, I have to perform some steps. Like first step is like take a turn and then go forward. So these two steps are there, correct? So it will follow my day, like whatever we are writing on the screen, it will follow the sequence. And even we have to follow the sequence. If I just shuffle it out, like if I'll keep the step 4 first and then turn right after it, it won't be able to work. It won't work for you. Okay. Like if I'll put this first over here, like this, and then turn right. So my computer will follow the sequence, like it will first execute the first command, that is step 4. It will move my day 4 step ahead. And then after that, it will take a turn. It doesn't mean like if I run it, Dave cannot move across uneven or non-adjacent surface, right? Because it's a space, my Dave is in space, right? So he won't be able to walk on the over here, like where there is no surface or there is no any floor, the platform. So you have to take care about the sequence also. Yes, let's go for another one. So yeah, what will be the sequence? Why the sequence thing comes into the picture? Because here we have to follow some sequence. What will be the sequence to get this energy bar? Quickly, comment in the chat box. Like first, should I take a turn, then forward, then forward? Like what will be the, I want you all to help me out in this. You can put your comments in the chat. Okay, forward. Okay, step 4, turn right, step 3. Chinmay, are you sure about this? Okay, Chinmay said step 4 first, then turn right. Okay, and I got some answers. Step 4, turn left, and then step 3. Okay, so it's a debate. It's a point of debate over here. Is this step turn right or turn left? Which turn should I need to take? Turn left, step 4, turn left. Okay, I got something like turn left first. I need to take a turn left. Okay, and then turn left again. Why do that? Then step 4, turn left, I guess. Okay, Juhi said turn left. Rashang said first you should move forward, then turn left and move 3 steps. Okay, so majority is with turn left. So let's try turn left. Okay, let's try turn left. The same thing I got. Sai Saharan shared the whole code itself. I'm just pasting. Okay. Let's try this rather than pasting it. First, we have to write OO D. Yes. Dave.step step, because my Dave is already facing in the same direction in which it needs to move. That's why we don't have to take any turn at the starting point. We can directly start with moving, okay? Because there is a path ahead in the north direction and my Dave is also facing in the north. So you can go directly ahead for 4 steps. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4 steps. Perfect. It's a good practice. What's like whenever you will done with the one line or with the small code, run it, check it, how does it working for you, and then go for the next step. Okay, you might get this messages, ignore it for a while, and then do it ahead. If you're satisfied with the output, like whatever you're expecting, you are getting the same outcome over here also, then you can go ahead, or else you will be able to know, okay, in this line I did some mistake, I have to change this thing. But if you will try to do it after solving the whole puzzle, then it will be really difficult for you to go through each and every step and check it. So yeah, it's a good practice. Like do one line, check it, run it, then go ahead. Got it? Let's go for the second line now. My Dave reached over here. Now, as it's facing in the north direction, okay, straight. So there is a path in his left, right? The left side. So we have to select turn left. It's not turn right. It will go right. It will go out of the flank and my Dave won't be able to move anymore. So you have to select turn right. Oh, sorry, left. DEV dot TURN and L capital EFT turn left and without any arguments. You don't have to put any arguments on it. Run it, check it. How does it working for you? Yeah, it turned. Absolutely perfect. And it turned in the right, correct direction. Now it only need to go forward with 1, 2, 3. 3 steps. So DEV dot step and then 3 inside the bracket because I want to get the energy bar and then run it. Here we go. Well done. Okay. Left, left. No, ma'am. It will not happen with left. Okay. Ayush, it is working, right, Ayush? It is working with left, right? Oh, Juhi, very good. You had finished 3 levels successfully. Very nice. Good to see that it's working for you. Okay. So according to the order of building blocks, which I had explained you, order of building block, it means sequencing. Building blocks are executed from top to bottom, right? The order of building block is really important. Changing the order of building block will result in different execution result. So you have to make it sure you are placing your block wisely. Have you noticed one thing over here? Like in Dave's step, there is some negative value. Any idea, any guesses over here? Why we are putting negative values? So far, whatever we did, we were dealing with positive values only, like 3, 4, something, something. We had never used negative number like -3 or something. Yes, to come back, or like to go back, right? It's a go back. Yeah, absolutely perfect, Juhi, Sai, and ma'am, it will move back. Yes, Ayush also said the same answer. Very good. Nice. Let's try. If you'll get some puzzle like this, then you would try this thing also. Let's go ahead. First, right now, my Dave is facing in the correct direction. There is a path ahead. So no need to take a turn. 1, 2, 3. 3 steps forward. Okay, enter. You can either click on Dave to select the Dave, or else you can write DEV Dave, then dot step, and inside the brackets, argument like how many steps? 1, 2, 3. 3 steps needs to be there. Then enter. Which turn should I take? Okay, Juhi. 3 step turn right. Okay, right, right, right. Okay, so let's go with right turn. Then Dave, then you can take a right turn. Oh, we got new block over here. It says 4. Let's see how it will work. Should I need any argument over here? Like 1, 2 or something? Inside turn right? No. Okay, good. So I believe you all got it really well. Then Dave dot step again. It should move forward for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps. So I would be putting 4 over here. And then hit the run button. Let's cross our fingers. It worked. Well done. Thank you for your help. Okay, probably this is going to be our last one. How many are left to complete the first puzzle? Oh, we already successfully completed 8. Let's try to complete 9, 10 also. Okay. So right now my Dave is facing in some other direction. It needs to take a turn and then go forward. Quickly, learners, put your comments in the chat, like how I can go forward. Like what will be the steps? Right turn. Okay. First, I need to take a right turn. So let's go for it. Directly, should I start with? Then turn right. Perfect. Then next, what would be there? 1, 2, 3. 3 steps. Perfect. Let's select our Dave again. And then step. And we have to mention 3 over here. And then which turn do I need to take? It will face in this direction. So turn left. I'm getting left up. So let's go for it. Let's try left over here. I don't know. I'm just following you all. Okay. So next, what would be there? Step 3. Okay. It's 3 or 2? 2, 2, 2. Okay. Okay. Let's go for step 2 then. Okay. Then 2. Let's try this thing. Let's cross my fingers. Okay. Very nice. Excellent. You all did really well. Very good. It's working, right? I got one comment over here, like in the chat, it's not working. Someone said it's working now, correct? Juhi, it's working, correct? Okay. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead. Let us solve our last one and then, it's a little tricky one. I have to collect 2 energy bars this time. If you change the number in the Dave walk, that is step, block from 4 to -4, then Dave will change from 4 steps forward to 4 steps backward. It will go back. Dave control with blocks and collect all items. We have to control the Dave, right? So what should I do? Should I go forward or backward? Okay, who will help me out in this thing? -4 and then 8 steps, positive? Okay, or +4 and then -8. Yeah, we can solve this thing, this puzzle in, like, we have 2 options. Either you can first go forward and then go backward, or else you can go backward first and then go forward. So I'll go with forward and then backward. So I would be typing over here, Dave dot forward. So I can just select step over here and I need to select how many steps I want to move it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps. Good to go ahead now. Then my Dave needs to go backward. For how many steps? I have to count it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So 8 would be positive or negative? It would be -8. Absolutely perfect, because I want my Dave to go backward. So it has to be negative over here. So -8 and then hit the run button. Oh. What's an error over here? What did I done wrong? Yeah, there are 2 dots in line number 3. Very nice. Good observation. Okay. Let me just go back to that level again. Okay, it's that was a 9 point, I believe. Yes, this one. Okay, let's do it quickly. Div dot step and then 4 for forward. Then div dot step and then -8 for backward. Hit the run button. My div is going forward. It got the first one and then it successfully collected the second one also. So with this, we have successfully completed our 10 levels. Okay, so probably in the next class on the coming, we would be completing the next levels over here. Like we'll start from level 11 to like 10, sorry, yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, and so on. Okay, so timing would be same, that is 6 to 7. Okay, and I hope so you had enjoyed the session. Yeah, you can do it at home. I had shared the link and I believe you've already started with it, right, Julie? So you can do practice at your home, not an issue in that. Okay, it was fun. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm in 11:34. Oh, wow. Every day 6 p.m. Yeah, it's every day 6 p.m. Okay, goodbye. Have a great day ahead. Enjoy your day. Keep coding. Bye, everyone.